What else happened? Mase and Cameron. Their show seems to be really, you know, taking over the internet.
I haven't watched it.
At first, when it came out, N.O.R.E.
Or heard it.
You've
Watched
never
or heard
heard?
it. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
So it's visuals.
Yeah, it's visual.
Okay.
So N.O.R.E, Joe Budden, and a couple of other guys were clowning them.
Why?
Because there's something Joe and N.O.R.E do that is super. I don't know how to say it in a very polite, but it's super stupid. They think they invented the podcast world.
Okay.
They think they're the pioneers
Yeah.
of podcasting,
Yeah, I
right?
can
So,
yeah.
so when they see other people doing it, there was an episode where he was featured on Joe Budden's podcast.
Wow.
He was throwing shots at other podcasters, and mainly podcasters who used to be rappers, and
Yeah.
then so
That's what I'm going to say. Hold on.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's just a rap move, right? Isn't that just what rappers do? It's just hate. You know, it's like it's the
yeah,
same
but
in
it
rap
was
game.
it was out of line.
Was it?
It was out of line. It was fucking
Knowing
out of line.
their rap background, to me, it's not out of line.
Because the way they framed it, I wish I could find that clip so I.
It sounds good already. I want to watch it already.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking at these rappers trying shows now because, you know, rappers from our era and they are so failing.
Yo, isn't it great? It's great to sound telling you. It's great to see people fail. Yeah.
It's not good. They doing sports shows. They doing comedy shows.
They selling ass out there, right? They are selling their ass.
They talking about,
y'all some haters.
I'm just doing this for fun. No,
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. It's a lie. We got them. We got them. No, but it's true, yo.
So they clowned Mase and Cameron.
Yeah.
Little did
It
they
sounds
know.
fitting. It sounds a bit juicy though.
That show is probably better than
Theirs.
theirs.
Of course. Threat.
Right now, because it's a sports show. It's it has no guests as such. It's just them, and they're attracting those type of numbers.
Okay. What kind of numbers?
Their numbers.
Our numbers?
No. Their numbers are in the hundreds.
Okay.
And that's in the hundreds in the first day or something when they post.
Okay.
Joe and them are still doing 50s to 80s. They get to maybe 100 after a couple of days. Cameron and Mase are getting hundreds on the same day.
That's so interesting.
It's
Why?
dope. I don't watch it, but I just like to see how, they've
watch it.
They have succeeded, considering they were being clowned.
Is Mase funny? I feel like
Mase
he's
is
funny because
funny.
he's always smiley.
Yeah, he's funny. Cameron is funny. They do
Yeah.
have a lot of pause moments in that show though, because there's a whole genre of content on YouTube right now where somebody just cuts out all the pause moments from that show and posts them on there, and there are many.
Oh, that's
There are
fun.
many but it's a really nice show. They clown basketball players, football players. Not clown. They talk about football, but in a funny way. And of course, when they review something, those players, of course, have they hit back.
Okay.
Like, what did you say about, then it
okay.
become a very interesting
Okay.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been some nice back and forth. I can't think of, but
Is it live or they come back next week? Or
next
last
week.
Okay.
Because they do it it's a weekly podcast or maybe twice a week, something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, I think it's nice. But you were telling me that they got a deal or something?
Yeah. Yes, I've forgotten. With some sports betting something.
Yeah.
So we're looking for their cash to go up. So
Which
really,
is
they
nice. I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I was as a rapper, I was never a big Cameron fan. Not even a big Mase fan.
Yeah,
But
wasn't
to
a big
see the
Mase
new
fan.
yeah.
Cameron
But
had his moment.
to see their new, you know, the way they've reinvented themselves in this new space. I kind of like it. I think more people should do it.
What was Cameron? Okay, he used to sell capes. Does he still sell capes?
The thing is,
No, capes like Superman cape.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Like I said, I was never a big fan of Cameron or Mase. So there's a lot of things that they used to do that I don't follow. I didn't like their dressing style. The whole pink shit
But the
was
cape,
never my
that
shit.
was-
The shiny suit shit was never my thing. So I never followed.
Now that you're saying it, though, it's jogging my memory. I'm like, oh yeah, that was his moment, though.
Yeah, but for me, it's the new space. How they are attacking this new space, the content creation is just, I
Dope.
love it. I
That's
love
amazing.
It. Yeah.
You know,
and theirs
Mase
is
has been
just
flailing
sports.
for years. I want to say decades. Decades? To find his foot, his footing, and he's found it.
Yeah. And the fact that I think him and Cameron had beef, I think even last year, might have been last year even.
And I feel like that comes down to what Mase is doing. He's in the game, out the game. He's
So
praising the Lord.
They
that
had
he's
a bit
not.
of beef. I think there was a back and forth. But now to see them working together and they have a chemistry that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't watch that show as often as I watch others. But the few times I've watched it, I've liked it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that they talk about sports and
Only sports.
Sports, yeah. Most of the time.
Nothing about music.
I haven't seen anything to do with music. And usually when they talk about sports, now when they go into like American football and all that shit, like I can't follow because I don't know
Yeah.
this. Yeah, but it's always funny.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
I like that new space. I wish more rappers could go into that and There are some people who back in the days we would have loved to see them in interviews, but we never saw them in interviews. So now they occupy new spaces where now we get to see them every day. Talib Kweli has like
Nice.
the best podcast.
I told you Talib scares me.
I know.
Is he still on Twitter
He's still on
in a big way? Like
No,
used to
he
be,
was
like, 5
kicked
years
out
ago?
of one of the platforms. I don't know if it's Twitter or Instagram. He was kicked out of one. I think he was kicked out of Twitter.
Okay. That's where he was scary. What?
He's still on Instagram.
Okay.
But you should watch his podcast. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay.
Why does Talib Kweli scare you? You're not white.
I don't know why. I'm just like, if he's on, like, I'm just like, okay, I gotta go. That being said, I'm barely on Twitter anymore, but yeah, I don't want him to catch me on those streets.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's about it.
That's it?
Do we
You
have
said
a-
it's not the weekend. How long till the weekend? Okay, are we looking forward to something happening?
This weekend? I don't think there's anything happening. No, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I can't think of anything interesting happening. My football, I guess Saturday, at least this Saturday, we have a game. So my weekend will be set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but...
So all is well.
Yeah, all is well. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I'm looking forward to. There are no TV shows I'm watching. Like, I've just been all over the place in terms of, like, entertainment. There's nothing really... Remember back in the days, you'd be like, oh, man, we can't wait for this episode, this
Yeah.
episode of this show to come out.
I thought that was just me.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like, so... there's nothing, so... I'm just,
Shane, what are you watching?
Right now, there's nothing I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. There's a new show called what was that show?
Or if there is a new show, like...
There's a new show with this. Come on, you can't be serious. Why do I black out on the times I need? There's a new show. Special Ops or something like that. Hold on, let me just Google it. So. But I've watched only 5. Oh, there was one called Idris Elba had a show. Hijack. Have you watched it? Just ended like 6 episodes, I think. I think it was one of those limited series.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it because
Yeah.
it was a limited thing.
Yeah.
And it was British.
Yeah, it was
right?
British, yeah. Just
Yeah.
ended. That one was nice. I didn't like the ending, but it was nice.
I think I heard about it on, you know, Gogglebox? Yeah, I heard about it on, I was like, yeah, I have to watch this one. And then the show ended. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that show ended. There's another one. I don't know if it's called Special. Yes, Special Ops.
Okay.
Lioness, Thriller.
I don't know why. I just don't feel like I'm missing out on anything anymore.
This one is nice. It features this. She's like one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, this is a full cast. Like
Yeah, it looks nice. It has some gimmicky parts, but it's interesting.
dope.
Yeah.
Wait, this is Zoe Saldana, yeah?
Yeah, Zoe. I was about like I'd forgotten her name. Yeah, that one. I love her. She's nice.
Is this Nicole Kidman behind her?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, what? We have to watch this one.
Yeah, that one is nice. I think I watched
Oh, that's the dude from.
4 episodes, and then I think the 5th episode was supposed to come out this week or something. Maybe this week, yeah. So I'll go look for it. Yeah,
Cool.
this-
Once upon a time, I met Zoe Saldana.
Really?
A long time ago.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's the end of my story. There was nothing.
You didn't even chop it up like, what's up?
No, because
Have fun.
it was like 5 of us. She made, it was like, let's talk about whatever. We were at a weird house. So we were talking about how weird the house was. And that's the end of it, really.
Yeah, nice. All right, so I guess that's it for us today. We didn't have much to talk about.
Yeah, but
But
that's
I hope-
okay. You know what? That's
Yeah,
okay.
I hope you enjoyed the few things we had to talk about. What else? Subscribe, share, give us some likes, and
And what are you watching?
and what are you watching?
And
yeah.
if it's not worth it, save it.
Yeah.
Only tell us what we're missing.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because nowadays I think I think now I know the reason why I'm not watching many shows. It's because I don't have information on which shows to watch. So maybe hit the comment section and tell us which shows are out right now.
But those are
So
the
we can-
best ones when you like fall into something by accident. And you're like, has anyone else seen this?
No, I haven't. Like this one, I found it through another podcast. I was watching Joe's podcast, and they talked about it. So the same way you will find from my podcast is the same way I found from another podcast. But you can hit us on the comments and let us know which shows you're watching.
Yeah.
What's out there, what's dope, what's not dope, which ones had like the worst endings so that I don't watch the last episode.
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. So it's been real. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.